What's up, everybody? Welcome to Skull Key Esports. This is the G.O.A.T Racing League Xfinity Series. We're at Martinsville. The paperclip. Up in the booth with me tonight, Anthony Zirkle. How's it going, Zirkle?
Man, this is fun. Night racing, paperclip. Can't get any better, man.
I agree. We'll see how much green flag racing we get. There's going to be a lot of beating and banging. It's short track racing, as Denny Hamlin says.
That's just short tire racing. That's all it is.
All right, folks. Let's get into our race info as they're finishing up qualifying here, and then once they set the grid, we'll go through that. Race info again. We are at Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia. They will have stages ending on laps 25 and 55. Try to get those stage points. They're going to run 60% fuel. Sorry, there's a small typo. One fast repair tonight. Two sets of tires in the pits and one green-white checkered. Again, that's 60% fuel. Air temp 71 degrees, or I'm sorry, 69 degrees. Track temp right now is 71 degrees. 60% humidity. Oof. Overcast skies. You can see the gray clouds up there. We got a 4-mile-an-hour wind. That should not have any effect on these cars tonight.
And they always say that this track wears out the tires and it's very slow. You know why, Nate? There's only 12 degrees in the turns and there's zero, of course, on the straight. So there's no banking whatsoever that these guys are going to be able to be on. There's going to be no speed whatsoever in these corners. So it's going to be all about braking, getting into getting the entry of the corner, and all about how you're going to get out of the corner as well here.
Yes, yes. All right, folks, the grid is set. Your pole sitter for tonight, Aaron Jackson in that 12 car with a 19.883. Outside the front row will be Brandon Burkhart, followed by Ron Walsh, last week's winner, and Ricky Utting.
Yeah, we got Charles Van Squick in fifth. Justin Reynolds is in sixth. Bud Shearer's in seventh. And Jeff Ramsdell rounds out your top eight.
Finishing out the last row of the top 10, you've got Maurice Burnett on the bottom. You've got David Scott on the top. Row 6, we've got Richard Holland and Christoph Hall, who is
Our race control
our
person.
race control. I remembered this week.
Yeah, 13th, there's Joshua Broxton. He's going to be starting on the outside of Richard Holland here. Michael Coulter Jr. is in 14th, and Richard Crane rounds out your 15-car field for tonight.
Can't say I'm upset. We've got 15 cars. It is Martinsville. That might make for some good racing here.
Yeah, plenty of times to do some dive bombs, but boys, just wait till the end of the race for that.
All right, folks, I am going to have to do something real quick. I just want to make sure we have all the updated paint schemes for everybody that joined in. There we go. Now I can see them. All right, this full-length race tonight is lap 125 will be the final. We will have that one green-white checkered if we need it. Good chance we'll need it here at Martinsville tonight.
I'm pretty sure we will, but honestly, some of them are going to be going crazy about not having three here. Stages look to be about lap 25 and lap 55 here.
Yes, sir. And those stage points are going to start coming in big as the season progresses. This is week 6. Those stage points are going to come in handy. Those stage wins are going to come in handy for playoff wins. So you know the ones up front for sure. They're going to be racing tough for those points.
We're going to go 2 laps here. Usually we get 1 lap for the bigger tracks. Here for the short tracks, we usually get about 2 laps to go around pace car speed here. So, Nate, I know you talked about it earlier about cautions and things. What's your over/under for tonight?
We got the 2 for stages. I'm going to go 4 more after that. I think it'll be nice and clean tonight.
I don't have that optimism you do, so I'm going to go 10. But hey, I'll take your 6.
All right, folks, the pace car is off. The green flag about to wave. They're in the restart zone. The green flag is out at Martinsville. Aaron Jackson, not the best restart there on the bottom. Burkhart's going to try to get to the outside. Aaron Jackson's going to dive back in, followed closely by that 48. Burkhart still trying to hang tough on the top side.
Yeah, Aaron Jackson didn't get a good start there, but the bottom line is your preferred line around here in Martinsville.
Yes, thank you out there in chat. See Terry Radford out there, Sammy Harrell, Austin Hawkins. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
What's up, boys? Some MLS guys coming out and cheering us on. Terry's my boy.
Ron Walsh looking to get around the 12 of Aaron Jackson here, right on his back bumper. Looks like he's trying to outbrake him a little bit, but Aaron's getting a little bit better drive off right now.
That's a little. Oh,
We have a caution.
As soon as we were talking. Oh man.
Looks like we've got Ramsdale. Burnett is involved. All right, let's go see if we can take a look here, folks. See if we can figure out what happened. Down into the corner, the 97 goes. He's going to get loose off the corner. Tried to save it. Just couldn't. Ooh.
Oof.
Maurice, nowhere to go.
Yeah, there was absolutely nowhere to go there.
Take one more look at it. See if he had any troubles coming out of that corner. Oh, wait. That needs fixed. Yeah, he just
yeah,
lost.
It's hard to come off these corners. It's hard to come off these corners, man. You want to put the pedal to the metal, and you just can't off of these corners.
Folks,
Just can't.
I know you don't want to see this on the screen, but I want to be able to do in-car for you here. I'm just going to fix that real quick. Sorry about that, folks.
It's all about getting the good views for these guys out there. So
Yeah. I just want to make sure we got them. I had it set up on my 3 screens from racing and forgot that one little detail there. We're good to go now.
Like we said before, I mean, you're able to get off the corners decently well, but you're not able to get it and mass that gas like all these racers want to. You have to feather that throttle coming out of the corners. I mean, this track here, it's concrete. It's gonna, it's asphalt here. I'll concrete into the corners. So that transition from concrete to asphalt really does not do well with these Goodyear tires. So going in from that transition, it's hard to get the grip right off the corner.
The lights are still on the pace car, so we're probably coming to 2 to go here to green. Ron Walsh is going to start on the outside of row 1 this time. We'll see what kind of run he can try to get on Jackson on that top side. Charles Van Scoik will be in the inside of row 2. He'll have Burkhart on his outside. Justin Reynolds is going to be row 3 on the inside with Bud Shear to his outside. That'll be your top 3 rows for the restart. Lights are off on the pace car. And a good old YouTube chat. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Take him to green, Zirkle. All right, the 12 dives down into turn 1. The 48 still hanging tough on the outside. Oh, he's still going to stay on the quarter panel. He's probably going to lose it here in 3 and 4. He's going to get a little shove from Shear, possibly. 12 comes out of 3 and 4 to the checkered. Not the checkered, I'm sorry, the start-finish line. 48 still hanging tough on the outside.
Yeah, Aaron Jackson looks like he got a pretty good launch there off the restart. Much better than he did last time here. So he was able to get ahead of Walsh there with 48. But watch Walsh get in here and see if he can set the pace here on Aaron Jackson. But Shears holding tight up off of on the top side here above Brandon Burkhart. You can get a little bit of a run on that outside line there here on Martinsville, but you just got to be very careful. Wall comes at you really quickly.
All right. Hopefully I got the YouTube chat fixed there so we won't have any more disturbances. All right, as we start to move through the field here, sorry about that. Charles Van Scoyk back a few positions here. He's back in 5th spot from where he restarted. Trying to make the pass on him now. That's the 94 of Justin Reynolds in that mellow yellow car. Ricky Udding currently down 3 positions, sitting in 7th, followed by Richard Holland, who's up 3 so far. That nice Tabasco.
That's a beautiful car. Pretty spicy there, I believe.
Yep. Yep. Spicy. Oh, he's even got it on his car. Hashtag spicy.
Love it. 31 of Coulter there. He keeps hitting that berm right behind him. It really does mess up your car. You can see it right there in that corner. It does come up about maybe a foot, maybe about 9 inches or so, 9 inches to a foot. If you get those left sides right on there, it will mess up that car and get it really loose coming out of the corner. So try it. We try to hug it as much as we can, but if you go over top of it, too much.
So far, they're racing pretty nice. A little bump to the back of Walsh there by Bud. Looks like he got into the corner just a little bit better. Wasn't ready for Walsh to back off of it yet. Just a little tap, let you know he's there.
Yeah, but will that affect the air temps as well here?
Walsh looking to the inside of the leader, Aaron Jackson. The 48 gets that preferred line. The 12 swings up just a little bit. So Walsh is going to lead at lap 18 and take over first position.
Oh, Bud tried to follow him. Bud tried to follow him through.
Little traffic jam. Bud got into the 12, caused a little domino effect there.
Looks like I-75 out here on in the Ohio area.
Yeah, very true.
Looky there. Look who is in 3rd/4th place here. Charles Van Scoyk.
He's getting a lot of pressure from Reynolds. Reynolds going to fall back just a little bit on that straightaway. Charles Van Scoyk still up top. Oh, hard racing up front here. I don't think Charles got any damage from that. It looks like he was able to avoid making contact. But these guys are going at it right now, and while they're doing that, Ron Walsh is just stepping away.
Wait, where is Ron Walsh at? Where'd he go?
Coming out of the corner already.
Oh, my.
He's got a 4-second lead on Bud right now.
Yeah, Bud was definitely showing his nose down there, and Aaron Jackson was just trying to take a extra little bit into the corner, try to get a little bit better apex, and just kept poking his nose in there and didn't know that Bud was that far in. So I'd say hard racing there on that one, to be honest.
Jackson just brushed the wall just a hair. It looked like shouldn't have any effect on his car. Bud's got that rear end damage, but we're at Martinsville. That shouldn't affect him too much. It'll just be the nose damage if they get it. Riding along with Justin Reynolds in the 94, currently sitting in 3rd position. We've got about 3 laps to go in stage 1. Just a reminder, the end of lap 25 will be the end of the stage. So we've got 2 to go.
Listen to that throttle. Really playing with the throttle there, which is what you need to do coming out of the corner. Way you're not spinning the tires coming out.
Coming to the end of the stage here. Stage 1 winner going across the line now is going to be Ron Walsh. Second place, Bud Shear. Third place, Justin Reynolds. Fourth place, Charles Van Scoik. Brandon Burkhart will round out the top 5 of Stage 1. 6 through 10, Aaron Jackson, Ricky Udding, Joshua Brock, Richard Holland, and Michael Coulter Jr. going to take that last stage point there.
Yep. Let me see if I can get the stage winner here into the Discord as they make their pit stops possibly here.
Let's wait and see if they're pitting since this is such a small track. I don't want to take the drivers because they'll be pitting here shortly. Ooh, Bud might have went across the commitment line there.
Ooh, that was close. He didn't. Oof.
That was very close. All right, it doesn't look like he's pitting. If he is in there, I would say now would be a good time.
Yeah, I am looking to see. I do not see him in the Discord, so I did send out a message earlier, so we'll see if anybody abides by it.
Nice new paint scheme on the 48 this week. Fast Lane Racing. Followed by Bud Shear, part of RBS Racing. So it looks like we've got a few that have pitted for the stage. Joshua Brock is in, Burnett is in, Jackson's in, Coulter pitted, Holland pitted, Udding pitted, Crane pitted. So we've got about half the field, close to the top 6 stayed out.
Yeah, that could be very interesting here for this stage to see how these old tires will be able to feather up to these newer ones if they got new tires here.
And I take that back. It'll now be the top 5 as 6th place David Scott comes in to make his pit stop.
Let's see if he takes tires here.
I don't see any damage.
Maybe topping it off if right sides do not go up here.
Got a couple other ones coming in. They're probably fixing damage. I see some. Looks like he just topped off. Trevor out there in the chat. Hello from TZR. Trevor Zelazny Racing. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in, man.
What's up, Trevor? How's it going, buddy?
Again, if you're just tuning in, we had a stage end on lap 25. Your stage 1 winner was Ron Walsh, currently still sitting in first place. The top 5 did not pit on this stage end. 6th place on back, starting with Richard Holland, all made pit stops. So we'll see what kind of strategy and if they took tires, what comes into play here.
You know what I didn't do, Nate?
It'll be all right.
I didn't make my noises, man. Let's get it.
Pace car is off. They're coming back to the restart zone. And Ron Walsh fires off. The green flag is out. Bud Shear trying to hold on to that second place, but Reynolds is going to get below him. Takes over that second position. Yeah, he washed way up the track there, but he's going to hold on to that third position as Burkhart falls in line behind him, followed by Van Scoik in that 5th spot. Richard Holland making a pass on the outside, trying to. Ricky Udding gets back to the inside going into the corner.
Yeah, Ricky's one of the ones that came into the pits there, so we'll see how he fares coming up through the field here.
Richard Crane dives below Holland now, trying to take away that position, followed closely by Coulter in the 31.
Way up there. My goodness, are they missing the corners or are they just trying to get out of the way?
Could be those old tires. He's also got damage. That car might not be handling like he had hoped.
Oh, you see Ron Walsh, his rear end's a little bumped in.
It's like he backed into a pole.
Yeah. That was kudos from Senior Butcher. Right there, the 93 car.
Back further in the pack, Richard Holland still falling back just a little bit here. He's lost a couple positions. The 8 to his inside now. David Scott looking to follow the 8, see if he can also take away a position. Ramsdale, he's out here driving a modified, but he's making it work right now.
I mean, they do make the nice little turns and rounds around this place too, so looks pretty good.
Currently sitting in 14th position, riding along here with Joshua Brock. Caution is out.
Oh, caution.
We got Richard Crane, Richard Holland, David Scott all involved. Jeff Ramsdale involved.
Oh no.
Oh,
There's a lot going on there. Let's see what happened.
Crane comes out of the corner. Coulter looking to his inside. Ooh, he just got under him.
Poke the nose in there.
Holland nowhere to go. David Scott nowhere to go. Just got that nose a little bit too far under him.
I mean, I would say that's classic Martinsville, wouldn't you think?
Was it the 2 that got under him?
No, that was the 36, I believe. Sorry, yeah. That was a 31. 31 and 36.
All right. Let's take a look at the cockpit view.
Oh, no, Richard Crane is kind of high there, showing that bottom line to the 31 card.
He did enter high.
If I was Coulter there, I would have took the same route as he did. So,
all right.
I mean,
that's a tough one not to take.
You're showing that bottom. I'm taking it.
We got a few cars on pit road here. Charles Van Scoik is currently in the pits. Jeff Ramsdale, David Scott, Rich Holland, Rich Crane, they were all involved in the wreck. Did not see any tires, probably just coming in for fuel, any small damage repairs he may have had. Ron Walsh still sitting out front, followed by Reynolds. No position changes there. Reynolds will be on the top side on the restart now, so he's got to fight to keep that second position and keep Burkhart from getting under him. You get stuck on that top, we know where you go.
Yeah, I think for the first turn, you might be able to pull it off, but going into that second one, it's going to be a little harder.
All right, folks. G.O.A.T Racing League Xfinity Series is sponsored. One of the sponsors. You've got Global Strategy Team. You've got AdminBoxx. You've got Jack's Collectible Racing Diecasts. Jack's Racing Collectibles. So, we are going to take a short break here before we go green again. Take a listen from one of the sponsors. See the AdminBoxx. It's nice.
Maybe you'll be able to talk afterwards as well.
Again, that is one of the league sponsors. That's AdminBoxx. Nice little button box for race control, admins, league owners. Lets you do all the good stuff that you need to do. Throwing cautions, clearing black flags, throwing black flags, whatever you got to do. It helps you. All right, folks. Pace car is off. We are ready to go green flag racing back in Martinsville with about 8 to go in. That's not 8. That's 13 if I can do math. 13 to go in stage 2. And Ron Walsh is going to jump back out to the lead. Reynolds holds on to that second position. Burkhart holding on to the third position. Not much change up there, but there is a lot of racing going on back here.
Big old gaggle of cars back here. All kinds of lines being ran.
Looked like Brock almost thought about taking it 3 wide there, and that does not work.
Not here.
Vance Coik looking to the
Maybe.
outside of the 8. The 8, little wiggle. He held on to it. All is good.
Might be able to go 3 wide halfway through the corner, but coming out, you better not be.
Ooh, the 8 about slides up into Charles. Still holding tough, though. That's Holland looking to follow Charles around the top side of the 8 car. Currently, Ramsdale just made a pit stop, folks, so he is on pit road. All right, Rich Holland still looking to make that pass around the 8 car.
You can get it done, but it's hard to make that pass on the outside. Oh, the 8 really goes up there. Bad thing about being
Oh,
on
the
the
8
top
loses
side.
it. That's going to bring out a caution. Whoa, hey. My spotter's talking. Or someone's spotter was talking.
Well, that's not good.
Or crew chief. All right. Oh, it's not showing me an incident for it. Let's see.
Get too much wheel spin coming out of the corner, I wonder? Yep, sure did.
Just a little bit too low on exit there. Just turned the car sideways straight into the inside wall.
Maurice Spencer said, "Yay!" He said, "You coming out of that corner, man." He said, "I'm getting it." All right. Well, we got Ron Washington first. Reynolds is second. Jackson is third. Jackson came back up after the misstop he had earlier. Mr. Coulter is fourth. Vance Goik is fifth. Mr. Holland is sixth. Mr. Richard Crane is seventh. Brock is eighth. Scott is ninth. And Richard Udding is rounding out your top 10. And from 11th back, everybody's pitting. Burkhart, Burnett, Shear, and Ramsdale. Ramsdale should be the lucky dog. Is that what you're seeing?
As long as he wasn't stuck on pit road when that caution came out. I think a little bit of strategy play there from 11th through 14th. At least 13th, depending on what iRacing does with Ramsdale here, if he gets the lucky dog or not. But we've only got 5 to go in the stage. They don't have to pit now at the end.
Yeah, they should have everything that they need for the end of the race here. But they do have one more set. If not, if you haven't been in, they should still have those 2 sets. Is that correct? They circle out there that shake.
I just wanted to double check to verify they do have 2 sets in the pits, so if they haven't taken any yet, they've got them both. Mama Zirkle out there. Thank you for joining us. Now we gotta go Mama Zirkle view.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one actually, I think this one looks a little better. They are making their pace laps around the track to get back to green. The lights are off on the pace car. We'll go back to racing on lap 53, which means we have 3 to go in the stage. Can Ron Walsh sweep the stages? Can Justin Reynolds take the stage win away? Can Jackson get up there and try to take the win away from Ron Walsh in stage 2? We're about to find out.
Here we go.
Pace car is off. The cars are making their way into the restart zone. Walsh fires off. Jackson going to get to the inside of Reynolds. He wants to take that win if he can get to the 48. Oh.
Oh, Aaron Jackson almost got him.
Just couldn't quite get clear of the 94, which means Walsh is going to start to step away a little bit here. The more they're side by side, the easier it is for him to get away.
Charles is going to take it on the outside of Aaron Jackson here. Is he going to be able to do anything with that move? No, Jackson falls back.
Oh!
Just got punted a little bit there.
That is going to end our stage, folks. Ron Walsh will take stage 2. We're going to go back. We're going to see what happened here.
Will that be the start of the short track tempers? I feel something brewing.
So let's ride along here with Charles. So coming out of the corner here, Jackson gets a run. Comes up in front of Charles very late. That's tough on both drivers there. He came up really late, so that didn't give Charles much time to react. I don't know. I think if I'm the 12, maybe I keep that down. Because the only thing Charles could do there was probably hit the brakes a lot earlier, but it's tough. You just don't know that guy's going to come up in front of you.
You know what? I don't know if this goes really well.
Emotional damage.
Ow.
I think that I kind of had to go for that one. Sorry for running that one, but I mean, Aaron Jackson, you've seen it right here in the in car here. Aaron Jackson comes up right there, and as soon as they're about ready to stop here, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if Charles was able to stop a little bit sooner, I think he probably would have locked up the tires and still would have slid into Aaron Jackson. I don't know if there's any fault of any kind on that one. I think that's just more or less if I would have been either one of those drivers, I would have stayed low and just let it go through next corner.
All right, folks, your leaders are on pit road. Walsh is on pit road. Jackson made his stop and is out. Rich Holland, he is out now. Coulter makes his way off pit road. Van Scoik in there fixing damage. David Scott still in the pits. Your leader currently is Joshua Brock. He pitted last on lap 29. Can he go 96 laps?
If he has enough fuel, yes.
Well, thank you.
Hey, just say it. Throwing it out there. I don't know if he will. I don't know if
he doesn't have enough fuel, he might still make it, apparently. We'll find out.
Just have Bud Shear push him, you know.
All right, folks.
Shoot.
Stage 2 was won by Ron Walsh. The leaders came in, made pit stops. We had some cars that already pitted that stayed out. Your current top 10, you've got Brock up there, Shearer in second, Udding in third, Burnett in fourth. Burkhart's your top 5. Reynolds is 6th. Jackson is 7th. Walsh 8th. 9th is Holland. And 10, that's Coulter Jr. So that's going to be your top 10 as we start the final stage of the race. We'll see what Joshua Brock's got for him. He's been saving. He's been running in the back the first 2 stages. I think it's his time to go.
Richard Udding out here too as well. He's up here in 3rd position, 4th position, and last stage. He might have something here.
Pace car's off. They're going through the restart zone. The 1 fires off. 8 spins the tires a little bit back there in the top row, so they're going to get a little bit of a slow start. Bud Shear staying real strong to the outside. The 1 gets loose coming out of the corner. He's going to get out of the way.
Yeah, it's a smart move. If you don't feel like you have the speed and the pace and stuff like most of these other guys, it's pretty a smart move if you missed pit lane or whatever, what have you. So
New leader out front, Bud Shear, followed by Ricky Udding, about 0.8 of a second behind. So Bud's got some clean air. We'll see if he can stretch this lead out.
able to
I'm hearing some sliding. Oh, we got wrecking behind. Justin Reynolds involved. I saw another car.
Looks like Ron Walsh, maybe? I mean, he entered the pit lane. I don't know if that's...
I think he was entering
correct.
to dive low to miss the wreck. We'll have to go back and see here. So as we watch this, alright, everything's good. We're going to go into turns 1 and 2. He just drove in a little bit
Ooh.
harder than the 8. Oh, that turned the 8 down into the
Oh.
31.
That was nasty.
I think he just wasn't expecting the 8 to be going quite as slow into the corner. He drove it in hard. That turns them both a little bit. The 94 able to stay on the wall. 31, not much of a bump, shouldn't affect him. Looks like the 48 just crossed the line, staying low to avoid there, so should be no penalty there.
And if so, I'm pretty sure race control understands the circumstances and be able to clear that if they need to.
Current leader Bud Shear, 93 RBS Racing. He's got that Canadian Tire. Sorry. He's got the Canadian Tire Mustang out front.
And you know, he's our lone Canadian here in the field. Did you know that?
Sponsored by Canadian Tire.
Yeah, there it is.
Car's a little crinkled up, but it's doing the job.
It's getting it. It's doing what it needs to.
This is going to catch Ricky Udding up. Now we're going to see what that two car is bringing to the table today. He's usually pretty strong. See if Bud Shear can hold him off, stretch that lead back out. Got about 60 laps to go.
Yeah, when Bud Shear got the lead, he didn't have much of a fight from Brock. So we're going to have to see what this 93 car has, what kind of fight it has in him. If he's going to be able to keep it in front of Ricky Udding, or if Ricky Udding's just going to make that power move on the outside and go.
Just to remind you, my over-under was 6 because I had the 2 and 4 more. We're currently there. I think I'm going to be wrong.
Yes, but we'll see if it goes over the 10, or else I'll be wrong as well. So you still have a chance, Nate. You still have a chance.
It's fair. It's very fair.
You know, Nate, you know what I think these guys need? They need a turn it up session on the restart. I think that's what they need.
Let's do it.
Yay!
All right, folks. Bud Shear still out front. He has stretched that lead out to 1 second over the 83 in Burkhart, who made his way around Udding as well as Walsh now out of that last corner. He's got 2 fast ones behind him.
Well, we were able to see what kind of fight that 93 car has, and it's got a lot of fight in it right now. That's a good thing it needs out of this last stage here.
Currently still stretching that lead out just a little bit. Went from a second to 1.3. He's got strong, but they're racing behind him. So if one of them can manage to break free from the other, we may be able to see someone try to catch up here.
Yeah, it looks like he's stretching it on the entrance of the corner and somewhat in the middle as well. They're able to get him out of the corner here.
Ron Walsh makes his way around Burkhart. Ron Walsh quickly putting some space between him and Burkhart. That's going to give him a little bit of clean air here to try to make a run at Shearer. He's got a second and a half to make up currently. Ron Walsh has won 2 of the 2 races he's been in so far, so I have a feeling anybody that has a chance to win is not going to go down without a fight. They want to take those victories away from him.
I'm watching this tower, and I think he's catching Shearer at least 2 to 3 tenths a lap. He's catching him right out of the corner.
Aaron Jackson, Charles Van Scoik are back together on the track here. We know the little incident from before. I don't think it was anything intentional, but it is short track racing, so you never know where those tempers might be right now.
Might give him the old chrome horn just to get around him, though.
Oh,
31
Coulter
goes around
losing it
behind him.
into the corner. Caution is out. I see Maurice
Holland.
Burnett involved, Coulter involved. I think Holland was involved as well.
I think he missed his entry.
This might have been a separate incident.
Oh, hit the berms. Yep, get your car loose.
Little separate incident there. This was the other caution, part of the caution we saw. 31 dives down into the corner, just loses it on entry. Holland, nowhere to go. Just kind of wedged there.
Around the other cars, though. Getting around them.
I don't think Holland's going to take too much damage from that, as he was able to get slowed down at least. I don't see much of anything at all.
Little Martinsville damage. That's it.
Looks like nobody elected to go down pit road. They've pretty much made their beds at this point. About 46 to go in the race. It's go time. Got to start making those moves if you want to get to the front. And now Walsh will be caught back up to Shearer. I got a feeling we're going to have some, oh, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Dive bombs?
Yeah, possibly.
But I'm going to redo your statement you said earlier. 9th on back came in the pits. So maybe a little fresh tires?
I know a couple of them were involved in the wreck, so there might be some damage repair, but I do have a feeling some of those drivers may be grabbing their last set of tires. Like you said, just to finish this thing off and give it everything they got.
Well, you got to think, too, if they get their tires now, say we have another caution because, you know, you were wrong. We're at the 7th caution now. I'm just going to let you know. Anyway, they get their tires now, possibly have another caution after this. The other guys are going to have to come in. So that gives them the track position ahead of them. Now, granted, will those new tires be able to go past them? Yes, they're going to be a little bit quicker than they are. But they might be able to hold them off and keep them up front. It is very hard to pass here in this track, as you guys have seen already today.
Shearer out front. Walsh going to be on the outside of row 1. Jackson to the outside of row 2 with Burkhart on his inside. Charles Van Scoik will fill the inside spot of row 3 with Ramsdale to his outside. 94 of Reynolds is going to be in the inside of row 4 with Crane on the outside. Row 5 to finish out your top 10, you're going to have Udding on the inside, Holland on the outside. Green flag is out. Bud Shear gets a great jump on the restart. Walsh is going to take second place, fall in line with Burkhart behind him and Van Scoik behind him. Your top 5 rounded out by Aaron Jackson, who currently behind Van Scoik. Van Scoik able to make a little space on the 12 there. Bud Shear still holding strong out front. Walsh all over that back bumper. We'll see if he's got anything for him. See if Bud can hold him off. Burkhart, Van Scoik racing for that 3rd position right now. Charles looked like almost he was going to look to the outside for a second, but he holds that bottom line.
Thank you, Dark, for the subscription.
My stuff not telling me stuff again. Hey, Dark Phoenix has resubscribed. 16 months. 16 months. Thank you. Bud Shear, Ron Walsh still out front fighting for that lead. Hello, Dark Phoenix. Thank you for joining us.
Dark Phoenix said, "Woo!" I think she was. They were happy that you acknowledged.
I don't. My Twitch stuff's just being weird. Trevor Zelazny Racing out there. Thank you for the follow. Didn't see that earlier. Hawkeye, thank you for the follow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I think
Definitely follow, subscribe.
I think it's all
like.
updated now. Let's go. You got it right. They're racing up front. They're saying the same thing. That 48 wants to get around and get that lead. Shear is holding tough. He wants to steal a win away from Ron Walsh, who's undefeated so far in the races he's been in. A little bit further down the pack. Looks like the 83 and the 23. Both of them might have bounced off the wall just a little bit. The names are blurry. I'm gonna open my phone so I can check that out, just so I can see it, so I can try to improve it for next time. Not sure why it's blurry.
Like we've said before, it wouldn't be a Twitch stream or a regular race stream if it wasn't problems going on.
I don't classify this as a problem. It's just a minor tweak that needs to be made.
Minor setback was as we have a minor setback with Charles Van Scoik and Burkhart. Scoik was hitting that corner. Burkhart just got in a little bit washed up and hit the left front of Charles Van Scoik and let Jackson get around him. See if he's able to get back around or not.
Ron Walsh was able to take the lead while we were focused back there on the 3rd through 5th positions. New leader ahead of Bud Shear. Bud Shear hanging fast. He's trying to hang tough back there. I don't think the cautions are over. I think if he doesn't quite stay with him right now, he'll have his chance.
For sure. As much as this race is going to keep going on, people are going to get a little bit more ballsy and take some of those dive bomb moves we talked about earlier. Might have to restart that. There's the caution we were talking about.
Oh, we got a lot. Holland involved, Crane involved, Coulter Jr. involved, Scott involved, Burnett involved. Ooh, boy.
Did half the field just say, I'm just going to sit right here? What happened?
Crane, Holland going into the corner. Holland gets to the inside of the 36. They touch. Ooh, he clips him back up into the wall. Ooh, boy. 8, nowhere to go.
Oh, my.
Crane's got no hood. Holland's got no front bumper.
Crane's just showing the lovely people what kind of engine he's got underneath that thing.
Let's see. We can run along with Holland here. I mean, the bottom was open. It closed. It reopened. It's Martinsville. You take it. You gotta take it. It's late in the race. Oof.
Even if half of the lane, if half the lane's open, I'm taking it. Oh my.
We've got a handful of cars on pit road. Mostly the ones with damage. That's Crane, Scott, Holland, Burnett. I believe someone else just came off pit road as well. Burkhart came off. Ramsdale, Reynolds. Maybe taking those last sets of tires here with about 29 to go.
Ooh, but sure comes in. There's a move.
So
Ben
you're gonna
Scoy's
take
in
that?
behind him.
You gonna take that fast repair?
Let's see. Let's see if he gets a brand new car in 1 second.
Gonna watch the back end of that car, see if he takes that fast repair. I got a feeling he's gonna take those freshies. He's gonna get those fresh tires, I think.
For Mr. Feelgood.
Oh, of course we go to that view.
I don't see the fast repair coming up yet. I didn't see it.
No fast repair. Could be smart. Still plenty of time for some cautions here.
He's
All
getting some damage fixed, looks like.
All three of those cars just took tires. We got teammates on the front row for this restart. Ron Walsh, Aaron Jackson, both part of Fast Lane Racing. Aaron Jackson, one of our fellow Ohioans.
He seems to run well everywhere we go. He's always up there in the top 5, if not top 3.
You talking about Walsh, Jackson, or Udding?
Mr. Jackson.
Because all three of
Walsh,
them do
we
it.
already know.
9 viewers out there. Heck yeah. Appreciate everybody tuning in. It's going to get exciting here. We got 26 to go to the checkered. Walsh is going to jump out front. Aaron Jackson's going to fall in behind. Going into turn 1. Udding on the bottom with him. Brock to the outside. We got a caution.
Caution
Bud
again.
Shearer involved.
Oh, man. Well, at least he did not use his fast repair.
This is the restart here. He's behind Holland, who has no front bumper. Dives to the inside. Oh.
Too much front brake right there.
That thing just snapped around.
It's like he broke something.
Gets a good restart here. Slower car in front of him. Dives to the bottom. Oh, yeah, that snapped.
Oh!
He didn't even turn the wheel left. Good save.
What a save.
I can't believe he kept that off the wall.
Shows you how good these drivers are, man. These guys are on it 24/7.
The only unfortunate part there will be a little bit of wear on those fresh tires.
Hopefully he kept the other set, because as much as I've seen them going into the pits, I haven't seen them, but maybe that time go get any tires.
Burnett is your lucky dog coming around. That'll put everyone back on the lead lap. Reynolds currently sitting on pit road. It's showing me that he may be out of the race now. Nope, he's coming back out. That was weird. Everybody's back on the lead lap. Reynolds was in there fixing some damage.
At least we don't need to worry about aero or anything about downforce, because that right rear quarter on Reynolds is just beat to all get out, man.
Yeah, I don't know if there's too many clean cars out here. I mean, Walsh has got damage. Aaron Jackson, he might have a clean car now since he had to
He
take that
might have
fast
taken
repair.
his.
Oh, we know he took his.
Richard Edding maybe have one. Or sorry, Ricky Edding might have one.
That's pretty clean. So your top four is not too bad. We know Coulter's got some damage.
Hey, don't look now, but Mr. Brock's back in the top 5.
The Punisher.
Yeah, he's giving him a punishing now. Everybody be ready. Love that scheme. Just love that scheme.
$22 to go. Coming to 21 to go. This should put them double file. The lights should go off. There it is. We're going to go green with 20 to go.
Pace car's lights are out. Looky there. Let's do it.
The pace car is off. They're double file heading to the restart zone. Run, Walsh gets a good jump. Aaron Jackson gets a pretty good jump himself. Trying to hang tough on that outside. He dives down in the bottom line below Walsh. Udding right behind him. Brock stuck out on top right now. Can he get in line? Looks like he will. Coulter's going to be right behind him. Oh, we got a caution. Someone's around. Richard Crane. There's your 10th caution, Zirkle.
Okay, stay here. No more.
Let's see what happens to Crane. Running side by side here with Van Scoik. Did he bump him or did he get loose? I couldn't see with that view.
He had to get on the brake a little bit harder than he wanted to. Washed up and hit Richard Crane there.
On the brakes, on the brakes. Oh, he got pinched in between them. He was just to the outside of the 35 of Holland. Yeah, he got pinched in between them there.
Nice wreck avoidance by everybody else behind Crane, man. There would have been a pileup if it would have been anybody else.
Reynolds on pit road again, trying to fix some more damage. The front end looks good, so he'll be all right.
All right, now somebody's got to have something here for Ron Walsh. If there's anybody's got anything, it's gotta be that Jackson kid. Gotta be. Because you got Bud Shearer back there just outside the top 10 and 11th. If he can make his moves up there and get a caution where he needs to be, maybe get up there to the 4th, maybe 3rd row or something, maybe have a chance for it. But someone's got to have something for Walsh.
We currently have 17 to go, Dark Phoenix. They're going to probably go green with about 15. And I have a feeling we've got at least 2 more cautions in store.
Also, we got to hydrate, Nate.
Why? Did someone do it?
Dark Phoenix redeemed
May.
me hydrate.
I gotta figure this out. I don't know why it is not showing me this stuff.
Come on now, figure it out.
Put
That's
it
all right.
out.
I got my Busch Latte here, so I'll take an extra drink for you.
I need some Busch Light Apple.
I got you. You know,
Make me hydrate.
it's
Where's my water?
sad.
There it is. I got my water. I was ready.
It's sad. I have about 5 more left of that 30 pack from last year.
Jeez.
That's right, Dark Phoenix. Figure it out.
The lights are off. We're going to go green with 14 to go. I was one off. I'm sorry. Aaron Jackson going to be the outside of the 48. Ricky Udding in third. Brock fourth. Coulter fifth. Ramsdale sixth. Holland seventh. Burkhart seventh. Holland eighth. Scott's in ninth. 10th place. Van Scoik. Green flag is out. Walsh gets another good jump. They're going to fall into line. You do have two teammates in the top 3 positions, so I'm sure part of that could be planned.
And Walsh just gets
Ooh.
off the corners so well.
They came off that corner 3 wide back there. Uh-oh, we got one up close to the wall. That's the Ada Burnett. Looks like he's going to hold on to it. Van Scoik back here. Lots of traffic. Shearer behind him trying to get through. The one's going to slide up out of the way. Van Scoik trying to make his way to Burkhart to get around him now. Ramsdale up here in the 97. Trying to do everything he can to hold off that line of traffic. Currently in the top 4, that's Michael Coulter Jr. Trying to make his way up to Udding, Jackson, and Walsh. Fast Lane Racing teammates. Bush Light in chat. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. Bush Latte. Someone needs to make a paint for one of these guys out here to have the bush light.
Oh, we got one sitting low on the track there. He's off the racing surface. iRacing has not thrown a caution. I hear some. I heard some tire scrub there, like somebody was sliding. That was Burnett. He gets it fired back up. He's back on the track. Ron Walsh with 10 to go. Jumps out to a 1.4 second lead. Well, we got one up in the wall. That's Ramsdale goes around. Looks like everybody else gets around clean.
Oh, man. Am I going to have to play it? Yeah.
Oh, he just drove it in too hard. Could not keep that bottom line. I'm going to take these sounds away from you.
So I'm sorry, Ramsdale, but I got to play it. Oh. He's doing so good up there. Just able to keep it up there. No one touched him. No one was even around him.
Just drove it in too hard.
Oh, man.
It's going to group our field back up.
And no, you're not taking my sound alerts away.
I have the power.
Don't. I like my sound alerts. In the chats, both YouTube and Twitch, tell the man we love the sound alerts. Let him use them.
Or you can tell him we don't. It's all good. Anyway.
Shut up, Nate.
That was rude, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
All right, your top 5. 7 to go. When we go green, you're going to have Walsh, Jackson, Udding, Coulter, Burkhart in your top 5.
You do need to add some sound alerts, though, sir. Put some in there. Put some new ones in there. Uh-oh.
Don't do it.
But what, Dark Phoenix? There's always a but. See, I don't use them too much, I don't think. I mean, the yeet is always on the restarts. I feel that's fair. And maybe 2 RIPs if I see the right ones, maybe? Would that be alright, Dark? You think?
Just going to get rid of that emotional damage one because it's so loud. All right, we're going to go green with 4 to go. Will the green-white checkered come into play? Will anybody have anything for Walsh?
That one's a good one when you're playing no sound Tarkov. Yeah. There we are green here.
Ron Walsh is going to get a big jump out in front. Udding to the bottom of Jackson.
Oh, Burkhart. Oh!
Burkhart tried to
wide
send it
there.
in there. Udding.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Charles
Charles.
Van Scoik into the wall. Ramsdale goes
Oh,
around
no.
again. Caution is
Oh.
out. Aaron
Oh,
Jackson
no, there goes
going
Jackson.
around. Gets into
Oh,
Bud.
no.
A little bit of...
Oh.
That was some chaos.
Oh. Oh, I want to play it, but I don't want to. Wow, that's crazy.
So they come off the
3
corner,
wide.
3 wide. Coulter bounced off the wall, got into Van Scoik, which sent him into the wall, and then you see it. Oh, Charles got turned again. Oh.
Didn't see that one.
Did not realize that continued.
Okay. Sorry, Charles.
Don't do it.
I'm sorry, Charles. That's 2 shots, man. Oof. Thought he missed the 31 bouncing off the wall there, but then all of a sudden the 13 takes him into the corner and just turns him again. Oh.
All right,
His
now
luck,
it'll
man.
be Udding's turn to see if he's got anything for Walsh. Few cars on pit road fixing some damage. Can that Pepsi number 2, Pepsi Culvers. Man, now I want some Pepsi and Culvers.
That does sound good. Mountain Dew.
I mean, we had this talk before. See if he's got it on today. Has he got it on today? No. He doesn't. He don't have the Coca-Cola paint scheme this time.
That means Pepsi wins. Good old Mountain Dew sounds good right now. Have you seen that Mountain Dew Baja Blast made a energy version?
I did not.
It is not bad.
What I did see, though, was that ticker went back up to 3 to go, which means this is our one and only green-white checkered. Once that green flag comes out, next flag ends the race, whether it be yellow or checkered. Or the yellow and the checkered together.
Oh, and Nate, I lost it. It's at 12th caution now. So we both lost.
Lights are off on the pace car. They're double file. Coming to the green-white checkered. We're in G.O.A.T racing overtime. Down the backstretch for the final pace lap. The pace car's going to dump off now. Ron Walsh is going to lead him to the green flag. We'll see if Udding's got anything for him. Walsh gets a huge jump. Udding was hanging back just a little bit, it looked like there. Burkhart's going to jump to the bottom. I hear a lot of spinning. That's going to end the race.
He sent it. Big time, did he?
Man. The caution in the rear of the field is going to end this one. And they're still wrecking up front.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see if we can figure out what happened real quick here so we can go to the winner. Rear of the field.
Ooh. 35 just hit the 31. Took them both. Sad way to finish the race.
Not sure what happened to Burkhart there.
I don't know either. I think he was just kind of playing around here. Oh, too much front brake.
Lost it into the corner.
Oof.
All right, folks. He will come to the checkered flag when they come around the next time. Your winner, 3 for 3. Ron Walsh. Ron Walsh.
All right, we'll get
I'm a little
everybody.
confused why the pace car dove off already. They must have already taken it. I missed it. Oh no. See if we can get the results up here, if they'll actually show. Hey, it works this week. All right, folks, there is your race results. Ron Walsh going to be your race winner. Fastlane Racing is going to take the top 2 once again. Ricky Udding, Bud Shearer in 3rd, Crane in 4th. Aaron Jackson rounds out your top 5. It's the burnouts happening. David Scott's going to be in 6th. Justin Reynolds 7th. Maurice Burnett 8th. Charles Van Scoik squeaks out a top 10. In 9th, Brandon Burkhardt a top 10. Joshua Brock is going to finish 11th, followed by Richard Holland in 12th. Jeff Ramsdale 13th. And Michael Coulter Jr. will bring up 14th. And I think Ron Walsh either hit the wall or blew his engine. I think I heard an engine blow.
He's driving away, so I
No,
don't
it
think
wasn't
he
him.
broke his.
All right, folks, we will interview the top 3 finishers that are going to take home podiums today. Mama Zerk out there. Great job, guys. Thank you. Always appreciate it. Appreciate every week that you tune in. Zerk, do your thing.
Yeah, we only got Bud Shear in here right now, so we're still waiting on Ron Walsh and Ricky Udding.
Well, let's go ahead and start with our 3rd place.
Go from the bottom up. Let's do it. Welcome to Bud Shear to the broadcast booth here with Anthony and Nathan Bogart. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish here at Martinsville. What did you see in this race that caught your eye on this one?
A lot of hits. He was like he was like my micrometer in California. She was hitting all day. I don't know. Bite my tongue on it. It was a fun race.
Yeah, it's Martinsville, man.
I feel like all the interviews after Martinsville kind of go the same way.
Wow. I don't know. If you're about the same speed or a little bit slower and you're in the bottom lane, you get moved. I don't mind that. It's understandable. But I mean, when you keep yourself in the 2nd or 3rd lane, you still get hit from the bottom. I just kind of want to pull over and just quit. Then there's no sense, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, at the start of the race, I'm trying to make a pass for 2nd so I can go win the 1st stage. And I guess they had team orders. So the 2nd place car, I won't name his number, he just kept putting me on the curb, and his teammate must have hit me 4 times trying to avoid it. And I don't know. I finally politely said, I've checked up 6 times for you not to wreck you. I'm done. When stage 2 starts, you do that again, you're wrecked. I'm done playing games. So, I mean, it was a blast. It was actually quite a fun race. There was not as many cautions as we thought there was going to be.
Yeah. We were waiting for the tempers to fly a little bit more. I expected it a little more than what we saw. There was some clean racing out there. Of course, like you said, we had the cautions, but it's Martinsville. It's always going to happen.
I was expecting a little bit more than what Bud was actually going. He was a little bit more sane and polite with his interview here, man. I was ready for some. Oh man, this guy, hey, you know.
I want to, but what are you gonna do? I mean, it's just silly. I mean, I just
Hey,
giggle because when you look at it on paper, they don't have to do that apparently, because some of these guys are twice your iRating.
hey, like Denny Hamlin said, just short track racing.
Well, hey, it was still fun either way. Like I said, Burkhardt and I, hell, just from me avoiding crashes. Well, actually, from me avoiding his teammate in the 1st stage, I think we had a time 16.
Wow.
Me checking up not to hit the 12 and him ramming me, and I keep queuing up the mic. I'm sorry, Brandon. I got to keep checking up for your teammate. Oh, it's good. It's good. And it's like, yeah, that's a 16 times now.
Yeah. We did see you out there leading some laps. It looked like Walsh started to gain some on you. Do you think you had enough to hold him off there if you were able to get the lead back after he made the pass? After
Oh,
one
the
of the
difference was
cautions?
the center. I backed off 8 laps into that run in the center of the turns and just didn't turn my wheel as much to save some tire. And then actually, he should have passed me 12 laps sooner because that's what I was telling Justin and Charles. I'm leaving the bottom open on entry and exit here, hoping he'll pass, but he's just following me. I was just saving a little right front just for the restarts at the end because I knew that wasn't going to run out green. But as dumb as it sounds, that lap with 25 to go, when I came down pit road, I only pitted because I was freaking had the pasties. I needed a drink. So we actually just came down pit road and put a set of tires on it while I went to the fridge and got a bottle of water. So yeah,
Oh
we left
shoot.
second place for that. That's what Justin says. Why are you leaving second to pit? I said, I need a drink.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
But no, like I said, I felt bad for Burkhardt because we must have 30 freaking incident points after tonight. I know he must have at least 12 or 16 from hitting me. Oh boy. But no, it was fun and everybody, there was no stupidness anyways. It was just
Yep.
over your head. So you can't be mad about that at all. Everybody was a blast.
Yep.
And yeah, it's always fun racing Josh and Ricky and Aaron and Brandon and Ron's here now. And yeah, it's a blast racing everybody here and continue again on Saturday.
Well, bud, congratulations again on your third place finish. This time is yours. Give us your shout outs.
Give a shout out to everybody that showed up to race tonight. They made it a race. It was a blast, even if it was only 16 or 18 of us. You guys for putting on the broadcast at School Key. Oh yeah, I'll do both. Signature Esports for doing Tuesdays and Saturdays. All the sponsors that I can't remember. And then RBS Racing, Goat Racing, Charles, and all the admins for putting on the league and allowing me to come out here and tear up a bunch of cars and make people mad every week.
All right, man. Well, again, congratulations on third place and good luck the rest of the season, man.
Well, thank you kindly. See you on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good to me. All right. Let's go ahead. Since we started with third, let's go with second place finisher here. Second place finisher, Mr. Ricky Udding. Welcome to the broadcast booth with Anthony and Nate. Congratulations.
Hey guys, thanks. I was not second best car.
Oh man, I just love the when people come into the interviews after Martinsville. I feel like it's the same feeling, where it's just like it's over. We got through it.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, there's like only one happy person, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's the one waiting right now.
Yeah. So anyway, it was really tough restarting on the outside. You know, it was just man, you just had to protect every spot you could.
Yeah, it looked like you were up there venturing around second earlier in the race and things, and it just didn't look like you had the drive off the corners as most of the other drivers did. Were you able to change that anytime throughout the race?
Yeah. So one of my teammates, Brandon Burkhardt, was following me mid race, and he's like, "Hey man," he's like, "roll the center a little bit more." And as soon as I did that, it helped. So you're right. It wasn't. I was not, the top five car at the beginning, and then I kind of got it figured out and had to use some pit strategy to get back up there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people didn't take their first set of tires until a little bit after the second stage, I believe. Is that when you took your first?
Yeah, I took my first set of tires like 5 laps before the end of the second stage, and it was just sort of a strategic play to say, "Hey, I want to start the third stage up towards the front." So I gave up any second stage points, but that's how I was running at the time, and that's what I figured I had to do. But fortunately, I was able to kind of keep it up there in the third stage.
All right, Nate, you got anything for Mr. Rookie?
I think that's all I've got. Congratulations on your second place finish. Give us your shout outs.
Okay, guys. Thanks again for the broadcast. Thanks to Charles and the folks that put on this league. It's a great league. Thanks to our sponsors. And I thank my teammates. I feel really bad that I had to hang out Aaron Jackson out to dry on one restart, and then I think I checked up in front of Brandon Burkhardt on one. So I apologize to my teammates, and congratulations to the other one, Ron.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on second place finish, and good luck the rest of the season, my guy.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, let's go ahead and bring Mr. Ron Walsh up here. Ron Walsh, congratulations on your win tonight, and welcome to the broadcast booth with Anthony and Nathan.
Three
Hey,
for
thank you.
3.
Yeah,
Hey,
three.
he took the turkey.
I'm feeling like Kyle Larson right now.
There you go.
See, like everybody else, all their talks and everything else before third and first, second grade. It's like, oh, thank God we're done. Ron's over here thinking, I took turkey. I'm having a great time.
Well, I actually wanted the race to the end, but them cautions coming out were good, but good for me, but bad for my teammates and everything. So
I don't
'cause-
think anybody really had anything coming off the corner like you did. You were at least putting a tenth, maybe 2/10 on each person out of the corners. How were you able to do that?
um, basically I was using a lower ratio, a higher offset, and a lower brake bias. So basically, every time I went in the corner, I would back up the corner and just get that front down. And when Bud was in front of me, I was watching him, and he kept leaving that lane open. I'm like, I'm not going to take it that way. I'm going to wait until I could pass him on the back stretch and get him in the turn. I don't want to try to pass him. You know what I mean? I don't want to try to pass him in the turn and mess up and take him out.
Right. Ron, we've got a congratulations out in the chat for you from Dark Phoenix, and a question from the chat as well. How long have you been iRacing from Dark Phoenix?
7 years I've been on the thing on this name, the Ronnie Walsh. I've been doing 2 years, and I only race the B class. So,
Loves those Xfinity cars.
and if Dark Phoenix is Terry, hi Terry.
Nope, Dark Phoenix is my wife.
Oh, is it Dark? Okay, okay. Because I know we know a Phoenix, and her name's Terry. So
I,
I didn't know if that was her or not.
I believe we
But
did.
by
We had one other Terry in chat tonight, and that was Terry Radford
okay.
that I know of.
But that's well. Tell your wife I said hi and thank you. It was a great race too, man. I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting. I'd like to thank Jack's Racing Collectibles. Actually, that's maybe 20 minutes away from me in New
Really?
Jersey. Yeah, yeah. He's like 20. I've been to his store like multiple times.
Nice.
So
Well,
and the AdminBoxx I'd like to thank. I was thinking about getting that thing.
It's very cool. I haven't not gotten one myself, but
Oh, okay.
I've talked to some people that have them, and they say it's worth it.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it.
well, if you're ever next to the diecast store again, just pick up a Kevin Harvick car for me, if you would.
Oh, no
But
problem. No problem.
Ron, again, congratulations on taking the turkey tonight.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you.
and
Thank you,
I would
Charles,
say
too.
good. Have fun the rest of the season, and hopefully we'd be able to hear you again on the broadcast. But I have a feeling it's going to be, I would say every week, but close to it.
You might want to start putting a target on your back bumper here soon.
Yeah, driving a Target car. Yeah, exactly.
Can we put a little section in the broadcast, voice chat for just Ron Walsh and be done with it?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All
fine.
right, man. Good, awesome racing out there. It was a very good race.
Thank you, guys.
Loved watching you.
Thank you, guys. It was a great race. Thank you to my teammates too for racing me clean. So, and everybody else in the league. You guys have a good night, man. Thank you.
You too. Take
Yep,
care,
you
man.
as well.
Later.
Whew. Nate. what was your how would man? I don't know. I'm speechless a little bit on this one, especially after that last caution. But what were your takeaways from this race, man?
It's Martinsville.
Yeah, that's all you got to say, I believe. I had a feeling it was that was it, but wow, just wow.
It was a fun race to broadcast. It was a fun race to watch. It looked like the drivers, and it sounded like for the most part they had fun. The only thing that was a little disappointing for the race, but it is what it is. It's racing. Was the late caution that they didn't get to run out that green white checkered, but it happens. And yeah.
Yeah, Martinsville, paperclip, tempers flaring a little bit. I was hoping there was going to be a little bit more, to be honest, but hey, it happens.
Any parting words, Zirkle?
No, but I do want to shout out some of the new people that came by, Terry Radford and Austin as well. Trevor Zlasny for coming out there, man. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Anybody new out there that came to watch this race, it's Martinsville. It's gonna happen. There's better races out, that'll could be coming up. Keep up with us. Keep following us. Give us a nice little follow. Subscribe, like, whatever you want to do out there. Awesome league. Charles Van Scoy puts on a good league, and he's putting in a lot of hours just to make sure he's bringing a good product to us as broadcasters, along with you guys out there watching as well. So, yeah, I mean, just great league. Awesome.
Yes, I agree. I want to thank everybody out there that followed, subscribed, all that good stuff that you guys do, and keep us going on here and doing what we do. We had a few follows on Twitch. We had a sub on Twitch. We got 4 more subscribers on YouTube, and we are so thankful for that. It's awesome to see. I mean, we love racing. We love calling races, but you guys in chat and everything you guys do when you come in here, you talk to us. That's what makes this even more fun. So we appreciate everybody for coming out, making this is what it is. Like Zirkle said, we're gonna have some great races coming up. G.O.A.T Racing League's doing awesome. They're on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Saturdays are on Signature Esports, and usually you can see Zirkle and myself race. If you want to come watch us, obviously we do the broadcast here on Thursday, so we're not out on track, but we have our fun. Go ahead.
Nate, real quick, I just want to let y'all know we are off next Thursday, so we will not have a broadcast for next Thursday on June 30th. We will be back on July 7th with Talladega Super
Dega,
Speedway.
baby.
I mean, you gotta what no better racetrack than to come back on after a good break.
It's Dega.
It's
gonna be a heck of a race right there. I think we're gonna see. We've got so many good drivers in this league and that's where it can go one of two ways. It's either we're gonna see a green flag Talladega race, except for stages, obviously, because we have cautions there, or it's gonna be caution filled because we got a lot of good drivers trying to make a lot of big moves.
Yes, for sure.
But with that being said, Zirkle already said it. We're off next Thursday. We'll be back in 2 weeks, so you can catch us there. You can catch us this Saturday. Where are we at this Saturday?
This Saturday. Put me on the spot there.
I am putting you on the spot. I'm putting myself on the spot, too, because I can't remember. I feel like it's a good track.
We are at Richmond.
No, I lied. Terrible track. Anyway.
Oh,
So we'll be racing at Richmond this weekend. Another short track in the Cup cars. Again, that's G.O.A.T Racing League Cup Series. That'll be on Signature Esports. You can find him on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And you can watch us all go vroom vroom in some Cup cars. With that being said, we'll catch you next time. We are School Key Esports. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Take care.
And vroom vroom.